Hello everyone and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today we're going to be playing the deck that finished second in the UK finals. We're going to be playing Chris Dyer's Magnum MaXx build. I believe the original build was actually made by Tug to Gut. Don't know how to pronounce that name, but let's go ahead and see if we can find ourselves an opponent. Here's the list here. Oh, do I not have it uploaded here? That would probably help. All right. We are good to go. Love all this PU in the casual room. Okay. So let's go ahead and code frantically. Let's get Hacktivist down. Let's run R&D. And let's draw a card. Alright, so we need to try to find feedback filter, and I need to try to recur rebirth if I can. This is not a very interesting matchup for me to start on. but we've got Trope now, which will help. So we're gonna rebirth into Kim probably. Morning, Retsuka. It's going okay. This is our first match. Not a great one for us, I would say. But I'm powering through it. Playing the Magnum MaXx that Chris Dyer played in the UK finals. Okay. Take that. We know they're not on bioethics. Alright, did I not take the damage? Yeah, it trashed because I trashed it. I took the damage. I mean, we're screwed here. I got nothing left. Max is a really tough matchup for this. It doesn't really matter what I put in because they're just hit points. So... yeah, it's tough. We're getting there. Uh-oh. We could go all the way. Let's run something we know won't kill us to get another Maw trigger. Let's check archives. And then last click for still alive, we'll go trash that. Well, it's probably a Ronin. Let's go check it. Yep, good game. So, I mean, that happens. I'm not overly concerned about that loss. The version that I was playing of this deck had 2 Begot. So I'm going to go ahead and add those in because I find those very fun. So yeah, it's just very tight. It does what it does. It sets up, and then the lock happens. Then you get murdered by just money up, run HQ, money up, run HQ, money up, run HQ. Some French bread up in this. All right. Some interesting things in this deck is you basically want to get the Mopus down, and then if you're against any kind of net damage deck, you want to try to play Rebirth as soon as humanly possible. Other things that are going on. If you are a member of the Patreon, remember to check. Let me check in on the deck club vote real quick. Looks like right now the winner for the which restricted card are we going to build a deck around is Inversificator, which is exciting. All right, come on, opponent. The issue is with the only one feedback filter, you gotta hope you find it. Which is tough. So because FFG gets literally all of my money, I have I now have a copy of Twilight Imperium 4 that hopefully I will play sometime. It's a beautiful game. Oh, Ratsuka jumping in. Diving on the viewer grenade. Good luck, have fun. Ah, this is a really good hand. We're gonna keep the shit out of this. We're up against Scorpios, which is pretty not rad, because we don't have Employee Strike in this build. Sure. Did I not hit a single program? Okay. I did hit Trope, so let's put Trope down. Did all the Maws go in the bin? No. Is Rebirth in there? Yeah, Rebirth's in there. We need to flip. Into Omar we go. Omar time. See you, Brendan. Thanks for watching. We're looking for Maw. Okay. Let's draw. Let's draw again. We're doing all right. We just gotta be careful. Come on, third copy of Maw. Because we need more MU. It's in here. Wow. Just gonna get rid of the femme, I would imagine. We just really need more. Otherwise, we're kind of dead in the water. Okay. Scorpios and a PU. Hopefully we can just keep assaulting HQ and make it so that we can't ever get Hunter Seekered. But are we going to get C-sourced? No, but that's still a pretty cool play. So let's go ahead and hit that and then go into server 1. Alright, so let's go into HQ. Let's see if we can get rid of any Hunter Seekers that may be in there. Or get 2 agendas. If there's a Hunter Seeker in there, we might just lose. Yep. Frustrating. Yep. Imagine there's a barrier on every server. Alright, let's see if we can find another game. So this is like the inverse of the performance we had yesterday with the Reyna build, because we're 0 and 2. I don't believe an Inversificator works with en passant because you didn't pass that ice, you swap it after passing. Yeah, the Reyna with the drip economy that I was playing yesterday is really strong. And an Employee Strike is a really good restricted card. Okay. So let's hit that. Let's do that. Wall R&D is open. Let's check it. This is the Hydra build. Oh, I think Ratsuka's talking about the Reina build. No, it does not use Mopus. We're gonna go into Mill City. Because then if this is a 5-3, then it's probably just an over-advanced Nisei, but if it's a 5-3, we're going to get to see 3 cards when we run. So let's draw. Let's draw. Let's gain a buck. We need Frantic Coding to come our way soon. Just gonna keep sieging that hand. Alright, so we now have all 3 breakers in the bin. We just need a source of money. Oh, it was a 5-3. Most interesting. Alright, so let's draw. Let's inject. Let's Frantic Code. We hit the Magnum Opus. And then let's run Archives to force a discard. Because we're monsters. Hacktivist is too good to get rid of. It's probably got to be Stamherk that we get rid of. We can get it on the second pass because we need the retrieval run for Trope. I love just like sieging people's hands with Alice. Rebirth is such a great Anarch card. Yeah, I'll take it. All right, feeling pretty good. So we still got one more Maw in the deck. I think all the SMCs are gone, though. 1, 2... No, only 2 of them are gone. Alice is so good. Oh, all these money cards going into the bin. Because that's almost certainly the baddie. There's more. Yeah, Alice is really oppressive to the Hydra build because if they don't have the ice to armor up all of the centrals from the beginning of the game, I can just do this and just thin out all the pieces. Yeah, I mean, Alice is great. You mean the mining accident, like good stuff one? I think all the breakers already in the bin. Yes. So we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I think that's a wise update. Yeah, I think it really depends, James. I think in most situations, Omar is the right call. I think in certain decks, like controlling the message or Hydra, where there's pieces that they need to hold, I think Alice can be more oppressive because it gets around things like AR and it gets around other things like that, like hostile infrastructure, where you can trash the pieces without actually having to trash them. Alright, so they're forcing our hand. We're gonna have to go get that. Yeah, Crankenstein, I rebirthed off of Max. Hey! So it's a Mogo. Okay. Let's go. Archives. Great game. Oh, that must have been what got tipped by the IT department, Raz. Yeah, the game right before this, Crankenstein, I was up against Ratsuka on Scorpios, so it was not great. But against everything else, Max is pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. This deck's pretty solid. I like it a lot. There's a lot of power here. Hey, Hacktivist is something that all they gotta do is not res any upgrades or assets. I didn't make them res it, you know? Ooh, soul. This should be interesting. I don't think this hand is quite good enough. I would like to see a frantic coding or a Mopus in the opening, so we're gonna be greedy. And we got a hand that is approximately the same. No Bath, but okay. We've got stuff we can safely overdraw. Yeah, Hacktivist is one of my favorite cards. And it's great in Alice because it's just destroy your hand, the card. Okay. So Frantic and Mopus goes into the bin. Let's draw. Let's inject. And let's hit that. We can get rid of that. And we can get rid of that. We've got the same old thing, so we can same old thing a retrieval run if we need to get Mopus. Scarcity of resources. We are a Magnum Opus deck. We do not care about no scarcity of resources. Let's run HQ. Take that. Thank you. And screw it. We're way ahead on money. Trope's good. Let's get that down. Start that ticking. Let's draw. Let's put that down. Let's run HQ. Sure. News team. Alright, screw it. Frantic coding. We hit one. Put it down. Hit it once. We got Trope down. We'll be fine. All the breakers are in the bin. We don't want AI against yellow anyway. 1, 2, 3. All 3 maws in the bin. That's not great. We have 2 fine pieces of cutlery, and that ain't bad. What do you think, AR or Beal? Yeah, it's AR, so we can't really trash anything now. Let's run HQ. Archangel? Sure, we'll have enough. We have a Fem in here, don't we? Yeah. But we're gonna need Maw. We might as well ditch the cutlery because we're not going to be using it because we ain't got no time for tags. So let's put that down. Let's get Maw. Let's get the other same old things. Turning wheel. And an Amakua. Fished what we wished. Maw's down, so now we're ready to ride. Alright. I gotta remember to put down Hacktivist at some point. Let's check R&D. Oh, that's cute. Let's go check out what's in server 4, see if we can get a Maw trigger. Ice wall, firewall? What do we think? Come here. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Alright, whatever, go. Alright, so first, let's retrieval run into archives. Come on. Jump up. I'm giving you what you want, buddy. Alright, so now the oppression engine is going. And we're just going to hit HQ over and over and over again. And yeah, we can just keep doing this. Are you comfortable? I wouldn't want you to be uncomfortable, man. Alright, so that's a Beal. So now we actually got to start dealing with stuff. Let's use the oppression engine. Let's go into HQ. No sniffing the microphone. So there goes their mass comm. Do we check archives here or do we wait? Now let's just get hacktivist down. Because there's 7 face downs in there. My boy Balder. He's a sweetie. Okay. So let's check server 2. Ah, man, the Ice Carver on the News Hound is so good. Take that. And more money up. Yeah, I think we've got our opponent more or less dead to rights here. This is the late game engine that this deck builds, where with Maw, Bagat, good breakers, breakers made good by Ice Carver and Magnum MaXx. So you can just alright. 1, 2, run HQ. We can't afford to check that last click, just in case there's some weird spicy stuff in there. So we'll check it first click next turn. We're milling 2 cards a turn, which feels pretty dang good. Okay, so let's run server 5. Let's get our Maw trigger. Let's run server 2. That doesn't actually affect us all that much. Let's check archives. I'm guessing there's an agenda in there. 9 face downs. Good game. Balder, unofficial mascot of the stream. There he is. Hey, buddy. He's like, why are you putting the camera on me? He's a good boy. He's just very aggressive about being pet. Alright, so that's the deck. It's pretty good. It's very good, streamlined and efficient at what it does. Yeah, it's good. I think Anarch is getting into a good place as people explore the new meta and find new ways to play them. I think it's really good. I can't wait to see what Katara will bring to the Anarchs. Yeah. Everyone, as always, thank you for taking time out of your morning to come hang out with me. And thank you especially to all these people. These are my shout-out level patrons who help keep the channel going. And if you'd like to support the channel, please check out the links in the show notes below and consider either becoming a patron or giving a one-time donation. And until I see all of you fine people again, always be running.